Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Now with this project, you've definitely tried to add to that balance. No radio records. That's what you went into it with. How did your label feel about that?
I'm sure they weren't too happy about it. I'm sure they weren't.
How do you pitch that to the label? I have no radio records for you at all, but this is gonna be a whammer.
You know what? Like E1, I understand that my E1 is a radio record based label.
Mm-hmm.
Like they make their bread and butter off of records performing at radio. So I don't necessarily know that I pitched it to them this way. I did let them know. Well, yes, I did, because I let them know, hey, I'm doing a dark album, and some of the records that y'all are accustomed to me bringing y'all that we have won off of in the past, they're not gonna fit on this album. I could have went and made a single and gave it to them, and they could have gave it to radio, but it wouldn't have, I was going for a complete body of work, and that type of record wouldn't have worked on the album that I was envisioning and setting forth to make. So, but they were supportive. I mean, they wanted to take a record and spend some money at radio. I'm like, no, don't do that, because this is not for that.
Yeah.
It's not for that. So don't go spend the money and then come looking at me like we took a loss when we didn't recoup. No, don't spend it. Let me put this out. Let's just put it out. The people that is for, that's who it's for.
They'll gravitate.
Yeah.
All right. You announced the tour, which people like us will be coming to. What about this tour will be different than any other tour, Joe?
Well, it's on the music. It's on the music. That's number one. That's the most important thing. So I don't even think I went on tour with my last project, which is funny. I had all of these radio records, and I didn't even do one specific tour for the album. So this tour is specifically for this album. We're going to some cities that I've never hit, that I haven't consistently hit throughout my career. And we're gonna have a good time with the people. Anytime I can get in front of the fans, and that energy is gonna be good, because this album is for them, so it's only right that I be in front of them.
You said the album, heard you talking earlier, the album is for the people.
Yeah, give it to the people.
What made you have that approach, or is it kind of tying back to that balance?
Back to balance. It's back to balance, number one. Number two, like I said with my last project, my label did very well. In order for them to be happy, back to balance, it left some people unhappy. So we had to go and fix that imbalance. We had to go correct it. I didn't want to alienate the people that have gotten me this far and supported me all along, number one. Number two, I wanted to do what I do best. Like, I rap best. When I'm just able to go and rap, when I don't have to worry about a radio record here or appeasing you or a catchy hook over here. When I don't have to think about any of that and I can just rap, I'm at my best. So I wanted to be at my best.
All right. Besides rapping, you're a TV star. And like I mentioned earlier, have one of the best podcasts out there. Make sure you check it out. I'll name this podcast
I'll name
later.
This podcast later.
Great 33 episodes in.
Mm-hmm.
What's the goal with the podcast? Is to eventually reach 100 episodes? What is your goal?
I don't have a specific number in my head that we're trying to get to. I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I enjoy it. It's another platform for me to speak to people in a different light. I take my rapper hat off, and I just kick it. We just shoot the shit like I'm in my living room, and I enjoy it. I enjoy doing that, and the people enjoy doing it. I do it because it's fun.
Yeah.
The second it stops becoming fun, then we won't do it.
You say a lot of things that, individuals who have to be a little bit more political may not say. How has that affected you as an artist? I'm sure you take the artist hat off, but you might mention different artists in your podcast, not even to be offensive, just stating your viewpoint on it, and they don't take the artist hat off of you.
Yeah, but fortunately for me, I'm not a newcomer to rappers really not liking me. And that's one. Two, I don't really give a fuck. If you want to be perfectly honest about it. My goal is never to offend anyone. That's one. Two, when I do offend people, I try to be an adult about it and maybe apologize or see what I could have done differently to some people who are less understanding of how podcasts work. But when all else fails, I mean, I don't really give a fuck about all of that. I don't.
All right. He just gave us the 5 sign.
Oh.
So, Drake and Future, they just put out a mixtape. I know you're a part of Slaughterhouse, a 4-man group. Is there anybody else that you would love to do a project with?
An entire project?
An entire project.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm such a fan of being diverse. It would have to be somebody diverse. I can't.
Would it be a rapper or a singer? Would it be like a best of both worlds? Or would it be...
I don't know. If it was a rapper, I don't know. It'd have to be some chemistry. I wouldn't do it just for the sake of doing it, just for name's sake. I wouldn't say, hey, me and Drake should do a tape because Drake is the biggest rapper currently. I would say me and Drake should do a tape because we have chemistry and we make good music together. Like, my goal would be for whoever makes the best music. So I don't know, I'd have to think about that.
All right. Now, how did you feel about that Drake and Future mixtape?
I didn't like it. It wasn't for me.
Okay.
It didn't. I thought the best 2 songs were when they were by themselves.
Okay. I like that I'm the plug, John, but you know what that 30 for 30 is?
Oh no, I like I'm the plug too. I like Jumpman, but the best 2
Your
songs
favorite?
for me were when they were alone. It just didn't sound like they put very much time into it, and for 2 artists of that caliber, because I think Future's amazing. And I think Drake is amazing. So when you get 2 people that are that amazing together, maybe my expectations were higher. I don't know, but I didn't really enjoy it like I anticipated I would have. But again, I'm not Mr. Trap Music man. I'm probably not the best judge or gauge for trap music, period. But that's my take.
Yeah, I know you said you bang with that March Madness. That shit.
Oh no, that's
that joint. That's that record.
March Madness now.
Yeah, that's that record.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
March Madness is one of the greatest songs ever created.
Hey, that shit, man. I'm with you.
That's my shit.
We agree on that.
Yeah,
we agree on that.
That's my shit.
All right, I gotta ask you about the couples therapy, man. You graduated from the Love and Hip Hop. Them previews look intense. What's the Janice Dickinson? Man, she's talking about she need to get locked up. So run, how'd you get on the show, and what was it like being a part of that show?
They asked me to do the show. They asked myself and my ex Kaylin to do the show. And because I knew that there were some existing issues between the 2 of us, even while we were not together at all, because that's what happens a lot of times. You break up with people and issues are there and you never
just
fix
lingering.
them. Yeah. So I thought it would be a good idea. I said, all right, great, let's go and fix the issues. So we went on there. And then some other shit came up, and then they tried to villainize me and all this, vilify me and all this shit. So, I mean, it'll be great to watch. It did look intense.
Yeah, very intense.
I'm used to being the bad guy, man.
Well, that was very big of you. I got to ask, was it harder to try and work things out with Caitlyn or work things out with other people in the house?
No, I mean, Caitlyn and I are great today. I think that experience helped her tremendously.
Okay.
And I think it helped her with me. As far as everybody else now, I mean, the house was cool except for Janice. But I mean, hopefully I never have to see her again.
There you go. All right, my last question for you. A lot of people may not have been through the couples therapy thing. What's some advice you can give them? What should they be prepared for? Besides somebody who's probably not been in a relationship telling you how to be in your relationship, but.
No, I mean, anytime you do intense therapy, you just got to go in open-minded. You got to go in open-minded and be prepared to deal with some feelings and experience some feelings that you maybe don't deal with in your day-to-day life.
Okay.
That's really it.
All right. Well, is there anything you'd like to leave us with before we get out of here?
All Love Lost, October 16th. That's it.
Hey, man.
That's it. All Love Lost.
It's your boy E-Money, Joe Budden's All Love Lost, October 16th.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
You come out as a felon, Motorola ain't hiring you. IBM is not hiring you. The companies that you work for in prison are not hiring you because now they got to pay you a living wage when in prison they had you for nothing.